Like I say, the black people have already blamed and said that the Germans were oppressing them. Then the black people said that the English were oppressing them. I suppose the black people couldn't say that the Dutch were oppressing them because the black people attacked the Dutch and killed them, or were killing them. So, anyway, then later on the black people would say that the white American was oppressing them. So, all that's left is to say black people. So, black people, are you gonna? I guess would follow suit with you black people that I guess the Filipinos are trying to oppress you next, and then you're gonna say that the Mexicans are oppressing you, and then you're gonna say that the Chinese are oppressing you, and then I suppose you're gonna say that what, the Australians are oppressing you. Who's next? Black leaders? Bloods and Crips? Who's next? You've already blamed the Germans, the English. Oh, the French, that's right. You're being oppressed by the French. And then you've also blamed America. You haven't blamed the U.S. yet. Of course, you were supporting the U.S., so. Which, JFK, Richard Nixon. And he got killed. Or he's dead, so. So, yeah. You know, I mean, all you black people, all the people of the world, I mean, it's like, well, oh yeah, and of course, I guess the black people were saying that the French were killing them. The black people said that the Germans were killing them. The black people said that the English were killing them. And probably, they didn't blame the Americans for some reason. I don't think. At least not yet. Maybe because you were attacking them? I suppose if you attack someone, they are going to kill you. Although I suppose, considering one of your leaders was basically, I picked up a gun when I was AK-47 when I was 15, and I shot the German that had the store, and then I saw a beautiful woman. No, that's right. No, that's right. They had sex next. That's right, with a young girl, and then he saw some girl at a work site where he was working, and he knew he had to have her right then. So he shot him, and imprisoned her, raped her. Of course, Biggie and blah, blah. You know, like I say, your children and your children's children and your children's children, children will have hundreds of trillion years to think about your actions and your things. Like I said, I don't speak to the Irish. I don't speak to the English. I don't speak to a lot of different people in the world. You know, but when you say that you're being imprisoned, when you say that you're being oppressed, when you go out and say, and like I said, they're still saying that they're being oppressed in North Africa and South Africa, even though they're police officers. You know why North Africa is such a hellhole? Why it was? Because I wasn't involved in there. Even the black people wanted me to stay. I built a few things, invested some money, blah blah, and then said, "That's it, I'm done." I told all my English people to get out. I told all my people to just get out of Africa. We'll hold the line somewhere else. It wasn't safe with the black people around. Madagascar is actually Massacre Island. There used to be a Dutch or English settlement there, and the black people killed them all. I don't know why you would mistrust. Well, you didn't mistrust. You were just psychotic. You were trying to kill off everyone else. You thought you could just keep... And like I said, the black people the whole time were saying that we used to have a big empire, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't. You never had a big empire. You were trying to have a big empire without anyone else. Maybe you're just trying to keep me. I think I do remember maybe at one point in time the black people might have actually imprisoned me. Like I say, good luck. Like I say, I'm pretty sure the Germans and the Chinese actually came here for me. So, anyway, I don't really know. I don't really care. You know, but whatever. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. What? Why? Because I'm telling the people the truth. Because I'm telling the truth. That makes me an asshole. That makes me a bad person. It's not my fault you chose bad leadership. It's not my fault that a couple of black people said, we cannot trust a white man. We cannot trust a white leader. My name was Lucifer White Star. Before I was even a person, I was Lucifer White Star. It was a flag. It's because I had bleach or whatever, or I had white cloth. Ooh, it was an inventing thing, and a building, and a manufacturing thing. That's what it meant. I guess when you only have a 3rd grade or 6th grade education, and you pick up a gun when you're 12 or 15, I guess, you know, whatever. Oh well. I still gave you ships. And you still had just as much opportunity as everyone else. You can't blame me for your inevitable outcome or whatever. I don't really care. Like I say, I did not fall. I told other people, I said, this does not reflect badly on me. You know, builder of 800 galaxies or some amount of galaxies and planets and stars, having been with 400 or other life forms, building on other solar systems, star systems, and galaxies, in fact. The only reason why I'm here, the only reason why blah blah is because, well, this is where most of the problems are coming from, and because you know, you need to know the truth. Maybe your children could figure. Actually, your children did figure it out, and your children said that they didn't feel the same way you did. So, anyway, like I said, I don't speak to the Chinese, or the Japanese, or the Orientals. A remarkable and perfect job, very admirable. And like I said, I'm very proud of many of my life forms and many of my groups, or many of the groups that would be on this planet. Anyway, I never met Thomas Garvey. Maybe he worked for me. Maybe he was the one that had the ships. The black people were snuggling up next to the Chinese, and it was actually the black people, the Chinese black people that actually did better than the other black people, by the way. The Chinese black people, the black people with the Chinese, were paid reasonable wages, educated the right way, and I suppose later on turned on the people who had helped them come so far. And eventually, I believe, tried to actually control all of China. Or all of Asian, whatever. I suppose the galaxy and the universe needed a bad guy. I don't know, or bad life form type. Like I say, at some point in time, if the rest of the group wants to just execute or end or basically make it so the black people never existed in the first place, I don't know if I'm, it would be within their rights. So. It's a big universe, you see. Thousands, trillions, billions, millions of life forms. Even like I said, I occupy 100 trillion years or 100 million years, or at least some amount of time. It doesn't really matter to me. But there's still more. There's always more. So. Whatever. You'd thank Papa for the carpet bombing, by the way. And the nuking of some cities. I suppose Nixon or JFK or someone eventually gave him access to all the weapons. So. Anyway, maybe that's where America's bombers were going. Oh well. I had a couple of airfields in Africa though. Whatever. Oh well. So sorry. As it's funny, your most powerful ally. Well, unless, except for maybe, whatever. Anyway. Well, I guess that's why Nixon was saying, I'm not going to be the one left without a chair, left holding the bag. Neither am I. Neither was I. So. Like I said, because of how you're going to treat me when I was Brian, I had my epic existence first or whatever. So, somewhere between when I was young and later on. Built a colony ship and everything. Cruise around the universe. So, anyway. So much for honesty. By the way, I was the one that said you had to be honest. Just so you can straighten it all out. It's me, Lucifer Star. Lucifer Starline. So you can straighten out your histories. Maybe someday. Like I said, a lot of people knew what the black people were doing. It's funny how the black people would just try and kill people or hurt people. Whatever. It didn't work. The black people won't rest until all the white people are dead for some strange reason. They actually did have a fair amount of power at some point in time. And actually were controlling blah 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 for a minute or two. But oh well. Good luck with that.